Why is it that there are still so many people, men, who fake book or prank call women sex workers in the adult entertainment industry? Who has time to do that and to go to that length? Some of these people will spend an hour, 2 hours even, literally setting up this supposed session. There are people who literally stage an entire night that they're supposedly booking off with you with great detail. I've gotten to know that a deposit is crucial, and once somebody is hesitant or unable to provide a deposit, especially when we're talking about a multi-hour session or a full night encounter or this type of thing, that's a major red flag. I mean, if somebody's ready to drop $2,000 or $3,000 on a night with you, and they are having problems sending $200 or $300 as a deposit, major red flag. I mean, I figure it's got to be one of three things: either you have no life and you just think it's funny to do that, or you're getting off on it, or you are actually disgruntled at either that particular sex worker or at maybe another one, and you just want to take it out on all sex workers. You have no life and you just think it's funny to do that, or you just have no life. Like, you actually have no life. Like, you're that much of a loser that you would do that and pick on top of it all an already very targeted group in society, that being sex workers, and do your fucking mindless, boring life shit to people that are already usually victims, like a little kid, and be all juvenile. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't get it. So most recently I went to Edmonton, and I won't be returning to Edmonton for work. It's unfortunate because the 5 or 6 only clients that I ended up with there in the entire, 5 nights, 6 nights that I was there, were really nice clients. One even came back twice. But other than that, I literally spent, one whole day, 2 whole days without a single client coming, but getting stood up, questioned nonstop by potential clients, supposedly, that were going to come see me, thinking that I was possibly not even the real Mistress Suzanne. Could I prove that I was? I was literally jumping through hoops trying to prove to all of these clients that it was really me. Like, as soon as you call me and I answer the phone, you should be able to hear by my voice that it's really me. I don't know a lot of people that sound like me on the phone, right? But to me, it's an insult that I would be having to legitimize or validate who I am. I've been in the industry so long. Like, are you kidding me? It should be the other way around. I should be validating, like, trying to make sure you're legitimate and that you're safe and for real. You're coming to my hotel. So Edmonton turned out to be such that out of every 10 to 15, no shit, bookings and clients that I booked, only one showed up. Do you know how frustrating that is? By the end of the last couple days, I was literally straining just to make enough money to cover my costs of having gone to Edmonton in the first place. And the worst part of my trip was the fact that I got home, my cat had gone missing 2 days after I left to Edmonton. And there were remains found of a cat that pretty much matched his description, like the day after he went missing here. So not only was my trip such a shitty trip that I wish I hadn't even gone, but losing my cat to what seems like a coyote attack now, he still hasn't come home, makes the trip even worse. So it's the same thing with when I'm here in Vancouver and I get prank bookings, prank callers, but especially prank bookings. Somebody that strings you along to supposedly make it sound like they're either coming or they want you to come for like usually a multi-hour. It's usually somebody that's, wanting to do multi-hour session, or even if it is just an hour. Like, you can't say that a person doesn't get, amped up or excited that they've got a booking. This is how I make my money. This is how sex workers make their money. It's just, honestly, it's cruel. Like, if I did something personally to piss you off, wouldn't it be more mature for you to just reach out and call me, text me, and just be honest and tell me how I fell short, what I did during our visit or our connection that didn't sit well with you, or that left a bad taste in your mouth, or, because the thing is that shit happens. I have clients too that will fall asleep when they were supposed to connect. I have fallen asleep in the middle of sessions, no lie, because I'm trying so hard to book something that when I finally get a booking, it's like this relief comes over my body, and I've already been pushing it past the limit. Like with my cat disappearing, I couldn't sleep for 3 days straight. So I passed out last night after being awake for 3 days straight. I can't sleep. And my cat slept with me every single night. So I literally made it halfway through a texting session last night, and I passed out. So I apologized to him. As soon as I woke up, I'm like, oh no, I don't remember finishing that texting session. I remember being in the middle of it, and I looked at my messages, and sure enough, and he's like, hi, are you there? So of course I try to, make up for that immediately. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Please don't hold it against me. I'm not trying to justify things, but I lost my cat, and it's been, pretty emotional time for me. But again, shit happens. You don't know somebody's story. You don't know what they just went through. I've had, all my friends are going through stuff right now, so I haven't wanted to burden anybody with the fact that my cat literally got eaten alive. The remains that they found was just a face. There was nothing else left. I don't want to burden anybody with the fact that I've been bawling my head off. Nobody cares about a cat when they have people that they're losing in their life and, other things. So, anyways, the point is that the only other reason would be that the person is trying to get a freebie. They're just trying to hear your voice because it turns them on. And so they're just jerking off, imagining actually booking a session with you, but being such a broke-ass loser or just a fucking leech that they're not actually going to, or they don't even have money to. And so they're just going to jerk off listening to your voice, which is fucking pathetic. Like seriously, with the amount of content that I make, that I put all over social media for free, that I don't make a penny off of, like my YouTube channel. I don't make money off YouTube. I don't make money off Instagram. I don't make money off TikTok. All of that stuff out there that I make is just so people can find me and hopefully book a session. So if you're all enthralled with me or you're all in love with me and that's how you have to go about it, you can't just jerk off to some content I've made for free anyway, then shame on you. Like, if you really are in love with this social media person, don't you understand that by booking a session or sending a donation even, you're supporting that person. You're supporting their life. What do you think, my bills pay themselves? Like, I'm seriously a single mother. I don't get child support. I'm a widow. There's nobody helping me.